Once again, good morning everyone. This is your teacher, and today we're going to have a review for your midterm exam. Okay, so can you listen properly and then take down notes? Okay, write the following on your notebook so you can read it tonight. So for next time or next meeting, you are now ready for your exam. Okay, so we have here a question. So I will just show some questions and then later on we're going to answer. Okay, so number one, what is decimal? What is decimal? So when we say decimal, it is a point or a small dot. Okay, so if you see the word small dot, meaning that's a decimal. So a point or a small dot used to separate the whole number part from the fractional part of a number. Okay, so again, I'm going to read it again. A small dot used to separate the whole number part from the fractional part of a number is what we call decimal. Okay, so next, which of the following is a decimal point? So how does a decimal point look like? So it look like this. So this is what we call decimal point. It's a small dot. Small dot. Okay, and number three, how do you read this symbol in decimal? So a while ago I said this is a small dot, but if we're going to read this one, it is being read as point. Okay, so point. Number four, 12.3 in numeral is blank. 12.3 in numeral is blank. Numeral meaning in numbers. Okay, so 12.3. So in words, 12.3 is being written as like this, but in numerals or in numbers, it is being written as like this. Okay, so I'm giving you examples, so during your examination, you know what to do. Understand? So these are just a review and examples in preparation for your midterm examination. Okay, so let's proceed in number 5. What is fraction? What is fraction? So when you say fraction, it is used to represent smaller pieces or parts of a whole. It is used to represent smaller pieces or parts of a whole. And that is what we call a fraction. Okay, so can you give me an example of fraction? We have here, example, we have 1 over 4 or 1/4. We have 1/2 or 1 over 2 or 6 over 8 or 6/8. Okay, so those are example of fraction. And fraction is being represented by what we call over or a line. Okay, so we have here the numerator and we have here the denominator. And if that is mixed number, we have here the whole number. So 1 and 1/2. Okay, so that is a fraction. Number 6, we have here the following are whole numbers except for blank. The following are whole numbers except for blank. Okay, so take note of the word except for. So let's take a look first on the choices. So we have 2, 4, and 83.3. 2, 4, and 83.3. So what do you think? What are the whole numbers here? Okay, so the whole numbers here are 2 and 4. Okay, they are exact numbers or natural numbers. So whole numbers are exact numbers or they are called natural numbers starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 going up. Okay, so these are the whole numbers here except for 83.3. 83.3 is not a whole number because it's not exact. It's a fractional number. Okay, as you can see, there's a decimal point in there or a point. Okay, so except for 83.3. Understood? Number 7. 6 over 5 is an example of what? Is this an example of a decimal, a whole number, or a fraction? So as what I've said, we have here the line, or the what we call over. Therefore, it's called fraction. It is called fraction. Okay? So 6 over 5 is an example of fraction. Number 8, what is a whole number? A whole number is a number that is exact. Okay? Our whole numbers are natural numbers, or a number that is without a fraction. So examples of natural numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, and going up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then going up. Okay, so these are called natural numbers. Again, whole numbers are natural numbers or exact numbers. Okay, number 9, decimal point is in between numbers. Okay, so decimal point is in between numbers. Like for example, we have here an decimal, which is 2.1. Okay, so the point is it in between words or in between numbers? So the decimal point is in between 2 and 1, wherein 2 and 1 are numbers. Therefore, the decimal point is in between numbers or in the middle of numbers, whole numbers. Okay? Number 10, what is the meaning of product in mathematics? What is the meaning of product in mathematics? So if I'm going to say, what is the product of 2 by 2? So that means 2 times 2, okay, is equal to 4. So the product of 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, so product is the result of multiplication. So if the question says, what is the product? Meaning you are going to multiply, okay, because it's the result of multiplication. Number 11, what is the meaning of difference in mathematics? Difference. Difference meaning subtraction, or the result of subtraction, or the answer of subtraction. So if the question says, find the difference between 10 and 9. Find the difference between 10 and 9, meaning you're going to subtract 10 minus 9, and that is 1. Therefore, 1 is the difference between 10 minus 9. Okay? So, difference is the result of subtraction. Number 12, what is the meaning of sum in mathematics? Sum. What is the sum of 1 and 2? For example, it's 3. Sum is the result of addition. Okay? Sum is the result of addition. And we have here also, what is the meaning of quotient? Quotient. Quotient is the result of division. Okay? So again, sum is for addition, difference is for subtraction, product is for multiplication, and quotient is for division. Okay, so if the question says, find the quotient of the following numbers or the following problems, what you're going to do is you're going to divide. Understood? If it says, find the sum, you're going to add. If the question says, find the difference, you're going to subtract. And if the question says, find the product, you are going to multiply. Okay? So those are just some of the questions that will be coming out on your midterm exam. So kindly watch again the video and then write the following questions on your notebook, and then after you're going to read it, okay? So just keep on reading and then try to memorize the definition or the meaning of the following vocabularies. Okay, so we have here number one, the meaning of decimal. What is fraction? 6 over 5 is an example of what? Number four, what is a whole number? 5 decimal point is in between blank. And what is the meaning of product? Difference, sum, and quotient. So these are just some few questions that will be coming out during your midterm exam. So next meeting, I will be sending you the link for Google Form wherein your midterm exam is in there. Okay? So this ends our review for today. If you have any more questions about your review or your exam next meeting, kindly message me right away. Okay?